All right, Foodietopia. We back out here on these streets, but today we not in the streets. We gonna go ahead and fire up the Gridiron 36. On the way back from Galena, I stopped at a meat market in Illinois, and man, it was off the chain. I got about 6 different brats, so that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna put some brats on, gonna fire up the Gridiron. But before we fire it up, we're gonna give it a little wipe down. So for the Gridiron, I always have like 3 sets of towels. Actually, I have 4. I use 4 towels. This is the towel here. When I first fire it up, we're gonna put a little oil on there and just rub it down as usual. And then after I'm done cooking, I have a cleaning towel, another oiling towel, and then a finishing towel. So that's what we're gonna do here. We're gonna go ahead and oil it down real quick. Always put a coat on before you start. But as you will see, I've had this thing 2 months now. My grill is heavenly seasoned. This is all I need to do before I turn it on. Let's give it a nice wipe down, then set out here, debris and, other things else that's out here in this nature. Yeah, so the Gridiron, it has what is called Spitfire. All I need to do is turn the knob on the flame, poof, it's gonna light. So let's do that, let's get this thing fired up. Now watch this, this is all I have to do. You hear that flame? We're lit. We're just gonna go there and go down the row. You hear that? You see that? We're lit. Gonna get to this one. You hear it? We lit. Last but not least, you hear it? We lit. All right, so I got them all on high for now. Go ahead and get it all hot. Once I get to my desired temperature, I'm gonna adjust the knobs again, and then we're gonna go ahead and get these sausages on the grill. Gonna grill a little sauerkraut, a couple onions, and I got 3 different ones, and I'll show it to you when I get them out. So we're gonna let this thing get hot, and I'll be right back at you. While this bad boy getting hot, let's go over some of the little features here. I did get some of the accessories here. I got the little hooks to hang up my utensils. I did get the oil box, where you put your water and your oil, but I'm using Whirl. Then I also got the paper towel rack, but I didn't put it on. It can fit on the back. But also on the Gridiron, it has a whole nother side. The only reason why that is not out yet, because it's sitting next to the uni. So, when I move it to another spot eventually, then I'll have both sides out. But for now, it's sitting next to the uni. So another thing I like about the Gridiron, get this thing out the way. The grease bucket. The grease bucket's right here in the front. All I have to do is just pull it out, empty it, bam. I like that feature because it's in the front. This, the Gridiron does also have a tank holder, but it's on this side. So unfortunately, I'm not using it at the moment because of where I have it located at. All right, this thing is smoking. You see that? We're gonna give it another nice little wipe down with our towel here. Gonna give it a nice little wipe down with our towel here. Well, while it's smoking, let's check its temperature. We are registering about 420 right here, about 450. So I'm imagining this is gonna be right around the same. Nope, this one's still catching up. This side's at 380, almost 400. This side's 400, all the way to the far right. But right next to it is only at $3.96. So it's getting there. But what I want to do now, I am going to turn these. I'm going to leave the first two on high. But then I'm going to turn these two, this one actually down to low. This one about medium. I want to run a couple different temps here. This one and this had to already reach 400. You know what, matter of fact, I'm just going to turn this side down. Turn it off actually, because this side's at 400. I always want to keep a side where I can rest my onions and things, so you know they don't burn up or over grill or super caramelize. So since this side's at 400, I'm just gonna go ahead and leave that side off. This side is on medium. We right around 380. Then this whole side is the prime side. This is where I cook most of my meat at anyway. I like to work from left to right. So we ready to go. I'm gonna go get the brats. All right, since I threw away the packaging, I wrote on the plates. So I got 3 different ones here. This one, this PW is peppercorn whiskey. This is the peppercorn whiskey brat. That's that one. This BM here, no, it doesn't stand for baby mama. This is the Bloody Mary brat. This is supposed to be, you know, like what a Bloody Mary is. You can see tomatoes in there. And then the last one is mushroom and onion. That's this one. Like I say, these came from a meat market that's in Illinois on the way from Galena. I got my onions here. Now I'm gonna use half these onions for 2 different applications. I want some just lightly grilled. Then I'm gonna mix some grilled onions with my sauerkraut. All right, with all that said, let's go ahead and get this thing going. All right, for the onions that I don't want grilled, I'll put on this side right here. Then the onions for the sauerkraut, I'm gonna put right here. All right, so I want these right here grilled a little bit more because well actually these will be grilled. These are for the sauerkraut. These are gonna be lightly grilled, all right? Put a little whirl down, a little whirl on that side. All right, let's go ahead and get the brats started. Since I got a label, we gotta keep them in some kind of orderly fashion so we know what's going on. Mushroom the first 2 down. Then the next 3 will be the peppercorn whiskey. And then the last 3 will be the Bloody Mary. So, as you see, I didn't even need to put any oil down because I know there's oil and it's going to be grease and fat coming from the sausage. And my grill is so well seasoned, I didn't need that. So now we're going to go ahead and get these things grilled. Let's have some fun here on a Friday evening. What are you doing on your Friday evening? Well, you see what I'm doing. I'm out here on the Camp Chef Gridiron 36. Well, I hope everybody else is enjoying their evening. And I also got a beverage too. It is kitchen and cocktails even though we outside. So today's drink of choice is gonna be the High Noon vodka and iced tea. Cheers, everybody, cheers. A little tasty. All right, we're just gonna put them over there to the side. We're gonna go ahead and let these caramelize so we can mix these with our sauerkraut. All right, we gotta remember, mushroom, peppercorn whiskey, and Bloody Mary. So, look, ain't nobody sticking. You see that? Everybody moving around. My grill is heavily seasoned. Oh, looks like I missed one. They still together. And you know one thing, I like trying other people's sausages because I make sausage myself. And I have never made a Bloody Mary sausage, but I have made a mushroom and Swiss sausage, and I have never made a peppercorn whiskey sausage. So those two are going to be interesting. And I also have more brats in the freezer that I bought from the meat market in Illinois. Those are different flavors. Those would be for another video. All right, we're gonna go ahead and let this ride, and then I'll catch back up with y'all. Fooditopia. Looks like our first turn is ready on the Bloody Marys. 1, 2, 3. Oh, they got a nice little burn mark on them. That looks good. Then the next 3 will be the peppercorn and whiskey. Oh yeah, they ready. Everybody getting a nice little turn in the sun, in the tanning booth here. The last 2 are the mushrooms. So while we're standing here, let's see what our grill is temping at. We started off right around 450. So with a sausage at 420, almost 450. Kind of lose it down here by the drain. Up top, 450. Got about 300. So like right around here, it's looking good. We're running about 450. Where I got the grilled onions at? 335, 335, 335, 350 over a little bit. But right where they at 335. Now where I have the onions where they're not, didn't want them super crispy or caramelized, this running to 268, so this is perfect. This is exactly how I wanted it. So we got about 450, 440 running here. In here we got about right around 385. Then right around here, 270. So exactly, that's how I like my grill running for this, to cook these brats or these sausages. Still got 1 that's to go. All right. These are these peppercorn whiskeys. As I'm looking here, something about these Bloody Marys, they shrinking up really small, looking like sausages, sausage links. The other one's looking like Polishes and brats, so that's weird. I wonder what's going on with these Bloody Mary sausages. I guess I'll find out. Gonna go ahead and let this ride, and I'll get back at y'all. Okay, I got my onions perfect, exactly how I want them for the sauerkraut. For the reason being, I don't want to continue to keep caramelizing. Now I want to go ahead and add the sauerkraut so that can become caramelized. And I love this stuff. I could eat it out the jar just like this, cold, but for my sausages, we're gonna go ahead and heat it up, put a nice little caramelization on it. Let them 2 work together. Become a marriage, all in one in harmony. Man, you can smell it. That kraut smells good. Perfect. I'm gonna move these over a little bit. I don't want them to get too dark. Clean our spatula. Boom. Now we're gonna go ahead and let these caramelize, let this sauerkraut do its thing. Let these sausages do its thing. Man, look at these sausages. You got the grease jumping off. They looking good, but it's something about these Bloody Mary sausages. If you look here, it's something in these sausages, some kind of sugar or something. Something's burning up, but hopefully they taste good. I guess we'll see. And here is the sauerkraut. Look at the difference in the complexion. Just out the jar. As you see, it's like a light, white, pale, gray, I don't know. Clear, loose, translucent. But it's not translucent anymore. It then came out here and got a nice little tan on this 36-inch Camp Chef Gridiron. Bam, that's where it's at. Now my onions over there, they pretty much done. I'm gonna go ahead and take them off very shortly. I don't want to keep cooking these. These are perfect for the application I was looking to do with those. We're gonna tempt these bad boys, see where we at here. Looks like the Bloody Mary's done. Bloody Mary temped out perfect. Oh yeah, we're done. All three of those are done. The Bloody Marys are done. Man, I gotta keep track of these bad boys. There's the Bloody Marys. Peppercorn whiskey. Oh yeah. Everybody's done. And last but not least, mushroom. It's done. So everybody's done. We're gonna go ahead and get this nice looking, beautiful tan sauerkraut up out of here. Bam. Look at that kraut. That's what I'm talking about. I need all my little kraut. Get on up off that spatula there, young man. All right, there's the kraut. We're gonna go ahead and put the onions in the pan. Get them off here. Boom, ready to go. Get this thing off. I am gonna put on a glove real quick so all this grease don't splash on my hands. Scraping, this is the fun part. This is so enjoyable. I don't know, like if you've been a grill cook before, after a heavy rush, you clean your grill, you feel like you the man. You just pumped out $1,000 hour on the grill with burgers, steaks, grilled shrimp, and you finally get a chance to do this, scrape your grill off. Anybody been in that situation and know that feeling? Leave the comments down below. Go ahead and finish this up. I'm gonna get a couple brats made, then I'm gonna let you know how they taste. Boom, got my grill all clean. As you see, for me, it was very simple because my grill is very well seasoned. Just did a little couple scrapes. Then I got my very dirty rag, wiped everything down, cleaned out the grease trap. Then I took my finalized towel, my final towel, gave it a final rub down. So this is ready to go. Now, we're gonna go ahead and try these sausages that we got from the market in Illinois, from the meat market, on the way back from Galena. All right, first one we got on deck. This is gonna be the Bloody Mary. As you see, I put just regular yellow mustard on there with the lightly grilled onions. Here we go. Cheers, everybody. Okay, so right off top, I'm gonna tell you right now, it doesn't taste like a Bloody Mary, but let me try this one more time. It's not a bad sausage. As usual, on a scale of 5, I'll give it a 4. It's nowhere near a Bloody Mary. It don't taste no tomato at all. You know, tomato is the base of a Bloody Mary. So we get at a 4. Mushroom, this one has stone ground mustard. I don't know if you can see it, but it's on there, stone ground mustard with the grilled sauerkraut and grilled onions. Here we go. Very nice day. We outside on the camp shelf, cooking some very good sausage. Had a nice cold seltzer. What a way to have a Friday. As they say, Friday. I did 2 bites each. On a scale of 5, we're gonna get a mushroom 4.3. And the Blood Camp Shelf 36 Gridiron. We out.